A status hearing held today for Barry Morphew, the husband accused of killing his wife Suzanne on Mother's Day weekend.
Suzanne's body has still not been found.
Fox 21's Lauren Scharf has been following this case since the very beginning. So what's the big takeaway today?
For the first time ever, we're hearing some of the evidence collected in this case. There is actually so much of it that the defense is having a difficult time accessing it all. Morphew's attorneys were upset they weren't given all of the evidence when the judge ordered it to be handed over, and some of the data from computers and cell phones were not accessible. With the prosecution, they argued they tried to help the defense fix the issues they were having with the technology. They added it's not up to them to show the defense how to open each file. The evidence discussed was cell phone data from the daughters, Morphew and a witness, surveillance footage and photos from a hotel, and audio from a spy pen. Judge Murphy said there were some violations of when the state handed over evidence, but that they did not purposely withhold anything. The court is giving the state 7 days to hand over evidence that the defense says they never received. The defense also asking for bond for Morphew, but was denied by the judge due to the capital first-degree murder charge. Tonight at 6:30, I'll discuss more about that spy pen, a very key piece of evidence in this case, guys.
For the first time, we are hearing about evidence in the missing persons case of Suzanne Morphew, the mother in Chaffee County, who disappeared Mother's Day weekend last year.
Her husband, Barry Morphew, accused of killing Suzanne, is awaiting trial. His defense asked for a bond in a lesser charge, but the judge denied both today.
Fox 21's Lauren Scharf has been on top of this case from the very beginning. So what evidence was actually discussed?
Cell phone and computer data, along with surveillance video, and the most interesting was a spy pen. The hearing was about how the defense was having a difficult time accessing all of the evidence that support the affidavit, which is still under seal to the public. Spy pen recordings was something talked about for great length. Apparently, the defense just had the original audio, which they say was very hard to hear instead of the FBI enhanced versions. There's multiple recordings. In one recording, Suzanne is talking to a man on the phone, and other recordings of messages from the same individual that the defense said was extremely critical to the case. The spy pen audio was played to a man during an FBI interview. We don't know what those recordings are about and who is speaking with Suzanne, as well as why the audio was saved on a spy pen. The judge ruled the prosecution did violate his orders on handing over all of the evidence in June and gave them 7 days to do so, including that FBI enhanced audio of the spy pen recordings. Suzanne has still not been found. Morphew was not in the courtroom today. He was listening virtually, but the next court proceedings will all be in person. Details about what else was discussed in court today, head to our website, fox21news.com. Scott?